I'm Simon Ward, and I'd like to introduce you to the leaders of the social media team here at Ayzenberg, Rebecca Markarian.
Hello.
And Keith Pape.
Hello.
In the next couple of minutes, they're going to explain the what, how and why of social media here at Ayzenberg for our clients. Rebecca, so let's start with the what. What would you say that we do for our clients here in social media particularly? How would you describe our service?
Well, I'd call our service really social media activation, and what we really focus on here is taking all of the efforts that they're doing across their marketing platform, all the different initiatives, and really activating those socially. Everything from really responding to every customer online with our team of 68 operatives who are working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and engaging them, deepening them in conversations, sending traffic to certain destinations to help them see pieces of content and get access to different things that might appeal to them in different ways. And then additionally working with bloggers and influencers to really activate bigger subsets of audience. So it's very one-to-one, and then very focused on bigger groups that we try to influence and activate for the brands.
The context for this is partly, for some clients, it's kind of an ongoing brand management program, and for others it's kind of more focused one-off campaign and amplification.
Yeah, we can really do either here, and we do both very well. I think it'll depend on what the marketing objectives are and what you really want to achieve with the program. We really try to keep all of our results focused, all of our efforts focused on results. So our main goal is to decide what do you want to do and in what time frame do you want that to happen, and then we can decide whether that's a prolonged initiative that happens over time or if that's something that can happen over a shorter campaign period.
Let's turn to the how. Keith, how would you say we're different from other companies that might provide these kind of things?
I think it's really an attitude in the way we look at the importance of these activations and engagements. So many times social is seen as customer service, or it's seen as simply moderation or spam control. We really try to look at it as a real commitment to both your brand and your consumer. Both have to be treated well in the social sphere for it to kind of balance out. There has to be an ROI for the brand, but there has to be a benefit to the consumer. It can't just be marketing rehashed. So we really look at trying to find a staff that both are educated, have degrees in communication, in philosophy, in sociology and psychology, and then they also have a specialty or a passion in the particular brand we're working from. This can be very easy in things like in sports or video gaming, but it's also important to people on the consumer product side. They're caring about what products that they're using, and meshing those two together. The responses that you get don't feel robotic. The consumer on the other end knows that a real person is having a dialogue with them, and that they're getting invested in it, which gives them a reason to stay in that community and to be part of it.
Very good. So really what we're saying is that the truth will always out, so that it's the actual quality of the conversation that counts. And with that in mind, it's down to recruitment, training, and really having the right people saying the right things.
Having the right team who have a process that really allows them to understand what needs to be conveyed by the brand, but giving it a human feel. Letting the community know these are real people talking to them, and it's just not canned marketing speak.
Very finally, the why. We mentioned results earlier. So why specifically do our clients invest in social media? What kind of outcomes are they looking for?
Well, at first I think in this day and age it's not an option anymore. I think social media is a requirement. To be seen as a brand who's active and engaged and caring is something that consumers are looking for. So I think first of all, consumer demands that brands participate in social media. But, I do believe it helps get results. It helps activate that core of people. It's great to have, someone who's enthusiastic about your brand, and maybe they post once, maybe they post twice, but the second you engage them, they'll post 50 or 100 times, bring their friends along for the experience. And, the value of that is infinite. And we can really show the reach and the spread of news and information and content and conversation, and then use that to drive traffic back to a destination where products are purchased. I mean, ultimately, we're here to either sell product, service, or even get a charitable donation if that were the case. So, you know, it's very important that we know what that end goal is when we set out so that we can measure against it. And because so much happens on the web and is measurable, you can very much quantify the results of the program.
Well, thank you very much. That summarises it perfectly. It's all about the quality, it's all about the balance, and both quantitative and qualitatively how it can really help the brand. So being social, we could talk all day, but we're valuable and conscious of your time. So thank you for listening, and thank you, Rebecca and Keith.
Thanks, Owen.
Thanks.